Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to help clean up the seas. Now when I say clean up the seas, I don't just mean picking up a bottle from the water. I'm thinking more along the lines of 30 million pounds, which is around 13.6 million kilograms of rubbish.
This is just so freaking audacious. This only happens if we all work together.
Which is why we, along with hundreds of other creators, are launching Team Seas.
A few moments later.
So I came out to the beach to try and find Mark Rober or Mr. Beast. Try and help them out with Team Seas, but it's a bit hard to find them. The sea's quite big. I've got an idea. Maybe if I get on a boat like that, I can go around the sea looking for them.
Well, they didn't let me on that boat, so I got my hands on a one-man canoe and set sail.
7 days later.
I've been canoeing for days and I still have not seen Mr. Beast or Mark Rober to try and find out how they're doing with this Team Seas. Now, I want to help them out as well, so I went into the sea, and to be honest with you, I couldn't find any rubbish. But that's not actually the case. There's rubbish everywhere. Just look at this.
Anytime we saw a canal like this meant to carry rainwater to the river, and there were a lot of them, it would be filled with trash that washes down from the communities near the river. And even worse, you could see sometimes how people would throw trash off the side of a cliff down to the river as an improvised trash dump. The trash ends up in the river because there are no other options. You and I have the luxury of putting our trash in a bin and rolling it out to the curb, and then it's magically empty by the end of the day. In the developed cities in the Dominican Republic, this is of course how it also works. But in these remote poor communities, there are a lot of challenges that prevent this, such as just not being accessible by big trash trucks, which means they just don't have somewhere to put their waste, so whatever doesn't make it to the river just piles up in their own village. So naturally that involves removing trash directly from the ocean itself. But if you think about it, that's only half the problem, because to make a lasting impact, you've also got to cut the pollution off at the source and turn the spigot off. And as it turns out, 80% of the plastic flowing to the ocean from rivers comes from just 1% of the rivers. So their idea is to put these trash-eating robots on those worst offending rivers, and that will go a long way to fixing the problem at the source.
And the reason why we want to clean up the seas is because we want to save guys like this. Because at the end of the day, this is their home. But that's just one reason. To find out more, head over to the FAQ section at teamseas.org. Or search for #TeamSeas and check out the other videos online. But I'll link Mr. Beast and Mark Rober's video below in the description. Now with these times of COVID, it's a bit difficult for many of us to get near a beach and help firsthand. So how else can we help? Well, a few weeks ago, I got a few of my friends over and played some games. So, we have a table here with different breakpoints, and at each breakpoint you can see an item. This could be a chocolate from that chocolate box, or a bag of mixed Doritos, some of which are really hot, some crazy flavoured jelly beans, and the prize that everybody wanted, which was £10. Now the glass is full with water and placed on a toilet roll. When you pull the toilet roll, the glass moves, and supposedly the water is supposed to spill over the edge and rip the toilet paper. So that wherever it rips, you have to do what challenge it is next to that. The game was supposed to be pretty hard, and the plan was that I was going to give £10 to Team Seas every time someone didn't win the £10. But somehow, all these kids managed to work out a method to win the £10 every single time they played. So at this point, I had to change the game in order for us to raise some money to donate to Team Seas. So we switched to this game and made it actually harder to get the £10. This starts to rack up the number of pounds of trash we were going to help remove from the sea. the end, we got to £150, which is around $200. So what does that mean?
And for every $1 you guys donate like this, one less pound of trash will be in the ocean.
But what if I wanted to donate $10, Jimmy?
I conveniently have 10 pounds of trash right here that is now out of the ocean.
Boom, gone.
You get the point. $1 donated is one less pound of trash in the ocean.
This then means that we help remove around 90 kilograms of rubbish from the sea. Now you don't need to do what I did and call all your friends around in order to play some games, but it always makes it more fun. But all you need to do is head over to the link below and donate whatever you can.
Half the money we raise is going towards funding volunteer beach cleanups like we did here today all across the world, as well as literally fishing trash out of the ocean.
And the other half will be used for these trash-eating robots that pick up trash 24 hours a day, 365 days a year from rivers that flow to the ocean.
Go to teamseas.org or click the donate button below this video right now. $1 equals one less pound of trash in the ocean. Making real change like this isn't gonna be easy. Go donate right now and help us remove 30 million pounds of trash from the ocean before the end of the year. Let's show the world that we want a clean ocean.
What are you doing? Get out of here, go donate.